everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Porter in at the 3.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph. So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And down it goes. 2 points. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And stolen by Murray. 3-on-3. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Timeout called, the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Curry. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone in ranked 3rd all time.
Denver calls timeout. Warriors on D. Here's Jokic, and the layup falls. Jokic has got 6, and the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Murray, no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside for Green. He can't get it to go. Good D by Jokic. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And the three-pointer goes.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Nuggets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Curry against Murray. Gordon on the wing. On the take. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon with it, now guarded by Curry.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch, that's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Thompson passes to Wiggins. The basket's good, off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray, and the bucket is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Outside for Porter. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Nikola Jokic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jermichael Green. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Curry. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Got it. Curry's got 12 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And the basket by Jokic.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray against Curry. Jokic, he's open. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 7 points here in the quarter. Curry against Murray. Thompson outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh! Yes! The reverse jam! Unbelievable!
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Now here's Murray. Good on the bucket. Murray's got his second basket of the game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Green with a screen on Murray. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Thompson's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Porter with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Up top Curry. Defended by Murray. Green. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Wiggins. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Denver in the lead. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Allie, as always, thank you.
Let's hear it for Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
On the court for Denver, Jeff Green out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Jackson.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Talking about Jordan Poole, his confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
Denver called timeout. Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come with Paranza's green t-shirt. Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors 16.
And some changes here for the Warriors.
For your Warriors.
Looney's checked in for Green. And Payton is subbed in for Iguodala. Brown against Poole. To the paint. Here's Looney. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that ties it up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Brown with the stuff.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Poole's shot is off. And the Nuggets shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Green, the pass to Brown. Jackson outside. It's stolen by Poole. Outside Payton. Nice D from Brown.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And the Warriors call time here.
That's how you throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
That free throw misses. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brown. Bryant, a screen on Payton. And here's Brown for three. Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Back to DiVincenzo. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the Warriors lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Give it up one more time.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Green. Gordon outside. Outside for Porter. Back to Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Aaron Gordon, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. 4-3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors get it back. And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got 6 points.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Thompson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Gordon on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. 17 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Murray against Curry. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, stunning play by Wiggins. Speeding inside and just rocketing up to the hoop.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound.
Michael Porter Jr.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. JaMychal Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Curry passes to Green. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Green covering. Wiggins with a steal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Wiggins with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gordon finds Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Thompson passes to Curry. And here is Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 19 points.
We always see Curry practice these dribble moves pregame. He puts in the work.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Jokic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Give him 23.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Curry. Oh, Jokic with a block. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Thompson. Pass to Porter to take the lead. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Assist goes to
Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. Porter with the steal.
2 minutes.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Offline with a 3. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Green. Here's Wiggins. Blocked.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Pass to Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're leading by 1. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Jokic. Yep, that one's good. Jokic has got 25 points.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jokic. And he buries it.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Wiggins outside. Green with a screen on Porter. To the inside. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was slowly.
Previous play is under
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You want one. Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. This team. The nation once again, give it up for your Warriors. This team.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now here's Jokic. Lots of room. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It falls! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Murray with it. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
The previous play is
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Bring it up again, the nation. Here they come, the GS Breakers. Make some noise. Let's go.
What's up? The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're behind by 3. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game.
To the best kid in the hall.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the one. Now Thompson. Paul George missing from long range. Golden State moving the ball around. Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
George with the screen on Curry. Outside, George takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space. Does not hesitate there.
To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's Thompson outside Curry. From downtown, it's hauled in by Paul George. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Some good force that time from Klay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
Here's Westbrook. Covington finds Zubac. Here's George. He's covered by Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 5 on the wing. Wiggins. Right side Curry. Down low. Here's Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Now the feed to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Totally reactionary. Not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Westbrook against Curry. Here's Leonard. Behind the back and lays it in.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to. But we're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Now Zubac after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Covington a screen on Thompson. George passes to Zubac. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George way outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Leonard kicks to George. Shot from the wing. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. What didn't he do in that quarter?
Give it up for your Warriors youth team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point. George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Green finds Thompson. Back to Green. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green, no luck. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Zubats.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Thompson passes to Curry. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Leonard. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Westbrook kicks to George. And there's the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Curry against Westbrook. Here's Wiggins, and he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can guess right or you can guess wrong. And with Westbrook, many times defenders are wrong.
The Clippers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. No good from Zubats.
and typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot by Looney, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Westbrook, reverse, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from George. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac.
Basketball.
The Warriors leading. Curry looking around. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to George. Hefty move. And he lays it up and in. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George, a nice, strong play that time.
It's Curry outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George into the lane, and then George with the jam.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
And Thompson kicks to Green. It's Curry outside, and it's rebounded by Covington. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins. Leonard, no luck. Outside, Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Thank you, And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Peyton. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors trail. DiVincenzo passes to Peyton. Shot left block. And DiVincenzo puts it in.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Here's Mann. Kicks to Powell. Here he goes. And the dunk by Powell. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney,
totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you. But how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got 5 now.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call?
Poole with the screen for DiVincenzo. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Peyton kicks to Poole. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Poole. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Powell. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Poole, the pass to Looney, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster chance.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Man passes to Powell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Gordon, the pass to Batum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Man passes to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors leading by 3. And he drives in.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Man passes to Powell. Crosses over. Plumlee finds Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Batum. Here's Man. Poole with the steal. Looney with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Kuminga. The pass to Poole. Now Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
Here's Man, guarded by Poole. Powell, the pass to Man. Around the back and lays it in.
Oh, that's just silky smooth there. I mean, he made that around the back lay-in look like it was nothing.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Looney. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Pass to Kuminga. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. From deep. That one, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
That evens the score.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Timeout called the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And it's George finishing it off.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Leonard. The tray. Thompson against George. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. George, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And George with the stuff.
So the pick by Westbrook on one end, and that sets up the easy transition points.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Shakes him. Pass to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep, George. Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Curry has it in the corner. He dishes it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball-handling majesty. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Westbrook against Curry. Here's Leonard. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's George finishing it off.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Kuminga. And he gets it to go. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Now I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range, it's off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs. Thank you, David. Great.
Influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. So the Clippers win the tip. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. No good on the triple. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that could be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And here's Jokic. Takes the three. Covington grabs the board. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
And he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's George. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock. Shoots. They get the rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Covington, a screen on Porter. George has the open look. From the top of the key, he buries it. George has got 5 points.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll, and Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Westbrook right side. Kicks it to George. From the wing. And again, it's the Clippers.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porter against Leonard. Out to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Here's Jokic. The shot comes out, and Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard finds some space. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George finds Covington. Back to George. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Westbrook with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Zubac with a screen on Porter. Great open look there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Jokic in the post. Zubac's there. Deflected. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. George, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big...
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. That shot wide open. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Double team on Leonard. George outside. Launches a 3. And the Clippers miss again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Westbrook. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. Jokic in the post. Leonard defending. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. To the wing, right side. Murray against Westbrook. Murray's shot is good.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Caldwell Pope. George defending. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on George.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Westbrook off the drive. It's deflected.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Outside Murray. George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Just about 285 pounds. Jokic is a mountain, so you better really bump into him to disrupt his shot.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they've missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament. You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And here's Jokic outside, rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers in the lead. Zubac finds Westbrook. Leonard for 3. Zubac passes to Leonard from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. He's got a clear path. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Jokic. It'll count. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
Your Nuggets, 22. The Clippers, 25.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Mason Plumlee, Marcus Morris out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Gordon in at the 1 spot.
At the line for your Nuggets,
and so he makes both from the line. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Gordon, drives to the hoop, and Gordon with the big finish.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Outside for Green. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gordon with the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. He pulls it. Pass to Plumlee. The kick out to Morris. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Nuggets trail. Now Brown. Fires it. Second chance effort. Bryant, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Batum in the post. Working on Green. Batum gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Jackson finds Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success. And he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Porter. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Powell left side. Morris against Porter. Up top Gordon. Out to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Nuggets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Gordon. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. The Clippers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Murray against Gordon. Batum outside. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Looking to win the drought. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Gordon outside. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Plumlee. Out to Powell. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Good D by Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
What time is it? It's t-shirt time.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Time to fire off some t-shirts. Come on, boys. Let's give a warm welcome to your Nuggets dance team.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. To the right side. Zubac passes to George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Porter finds Jokic, and he comes up with a bucket. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Westbrook outside. Here's George. And that's not gonna go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray to the middle. Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic against Zubac. Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. To tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in. It's a tie ball game.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
And stolen by Leonard. Kicks it to George. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Porter finds Jokic. Hook loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Westbrook against Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Driving to the basket. They get the rebound. Zubac's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Kicks it to George. Over Porter. And George with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 20 points.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray against Westbrook. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Murray against Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Pass to Covington. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on George. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to George. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
What a shot from Covington. You better be confident to take that shot.
For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Gordon with a screen on George. Now Porter. Now Gordon, covered by Covington. Jokic against Zubats. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Westbrook outside. Out to Covington. It's George on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Westbrook. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for
to the best kid in the hall.
experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Here's Curry. The pass to Looney. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. And Thompson is good for 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Now, here's Jokic after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 5.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Now here's Gordon. Doesn't go for him. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. Now Looney. Now here's Curry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Launches it. Jokic, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Off target with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3. Here's Murray. No good. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State. Count it. Good.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. For Denver, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Thompson. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Curry, good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Shot to stop the run. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, He wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The Nuggets trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he makes that one.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Back to Wiggins. Tries again. Here's Looney. Nice D from Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Porter inside. Covered by Wiggins. Gordon.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Clark with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting. Do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Jokic against Green. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson left side. Going inside. The shot no good. Thompson against Gordon. Count that one. Gordon's got his second basket.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Green with a screen on Murray. It's Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Gordon. Driving inside. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with his screen on Wiggins. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head even when the shot clock is up against him.
Here's Looney. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Jokic missing. The Warriors leading. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Passes to Gordon. From deep. The second effort. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic just got 8 points.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Here's Thompson to the middle. Here's Looney, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 6 So it's the Warriors now. Curry way outside, and he jams it with authority. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now Jokic. He's got 8. Right side, Gordon. Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
For 3, Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
And stolen by Gordon. To the wing right side. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Warriors trail by 7. Looney down low. He's against Jokic. Looney finds Curry. They set the pick. And the Warriors miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview. And
20.
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jermichael Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Poole in at the one. Both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Poole. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Bryant looking over the floor. Kicks it to Jackson. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way. Payton dishes to Green. Back to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Poole for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Braun defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Bryant. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson against Poole. inside. Here's Bryant outside for Jackson. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
To the inside, and finish off by Bryant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Round kicks to Bryant. Payton against Brown. And Green now, top of the key. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Poole with it. Brown on him. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Another three for Golden State.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Brown outside. From past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Brown. Braun guarded by Poole. They kick it out to Green. Brown outside. Back to Green. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. And Poole gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Green with a screen on Poole. Bobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Green. A solo fast break. And there's the feed to Kuminga. And it's good for 2. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Green with a screen on Payton. Brown kicks to Green. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Warriors with some changes.
Substitution on the floor.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Jokic with it. Gordon a screen from deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Denver on top. They lead by 3. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Timeout called the Warriors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thanks, David.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul him.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Elbow shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors trail. Thompson looking for an opening. Looney kicks to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Caldwell Pope to take the lead. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now the pass to Looney. Thompson outside. With the drive. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic passes to Murray.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Curry. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Jokic, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them. I think they've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow in that first half, but their shooting's been a lot better here in the second.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:52 left in the game. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 5. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 12 points for Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Thompson. To the middle. Green with the block. Wiggins surveying the floor. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. He feeds it to Curry. There's Green with the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Porter against Wiggins. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry is inside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the best kid in the hall.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always. Specifically, how quick his release is.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Off the mark there with a 3. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And they pick up 2. Zubac has got his second basket. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's Leonard. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. And Looney with the slam.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Westbrook against Curry. And George with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry against Westbrook. The kick out, Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
It's George on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
2 points. That one goes.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
Westbrook outside. And Westbrook slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
George outside. Zubac screen. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
BA, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Leonard.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. Wiggins right side. Westbrook against Curry. And stolen by Covington. Here we go, all alone. Here's Leonard. Pass to Covington. Kicks it to George. Stolen by Thompson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Looney. He's guarded by Zubac. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. The shot. It's George on the wing. Defended by Thompson. George with the bucket.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
And here's Curry for three. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Wiggins for three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers in the lead. Covington passes to George. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
George against Thompson. George right side on the take, and George with the jam.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Wiggins with a screen on George. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Thompson for three. That shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And the jam by George.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
They get it back. Here's Looney from outside the arc. Wiggins, no good. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Time to get loud for your Clippers breakers. Once again for your Clippers breakers.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it to George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. and finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Now Covington. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Paul George pulls it in. And here are the Clippers now. 8-point game. And it's Westbrook off the drive.
His first step, we know, quickness, second to none. Westbrook almost impossible to stop when he gets downhill.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to George. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Westbrook outside. Kicks it to George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Thompson outside. He takes it in. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Thompson against George. From deep. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And the layup is good. Zubac has got 8 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Knocks it loose. Green finds Wiggins. Rebound by the Clippers.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Wiggins. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Jermichael Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard. Now the Clippers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Gordon, the pass to Batum. Plumlee down low. Green covering. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Gordon outside. Powell outside. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Morris. All alone. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Here's Poole. Green with the ball. And he'll draw the foul. And And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
You've got to love the journey Jermichael Green has taken to get into the league, really clawing his way into this team's rotation thanks to his tremendous work ethic.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gordon outside. Pass to Morris. Back to Gordon. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Shooting for Golden State.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gordon against Poole. Batum in the post. And the shot goes in.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
Here's Poole to the paint. Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Golden State, Jermichael Green. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Poole against Gordon. Here's Batum. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Green with a screen on Gordon. Poole, the pass to Green. Here's Kuminga. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the
And he drives in. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. The Clippers in the lead. And that one is hammered home.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
Poole, the pass to Green. And it's stolen by Plumlee.
Warriors foul. Jermichael Green. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. George finds Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Zubac has got 10 points.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Takes it inside, and the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Curry with it. He's got 17. And Looney with the slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to George. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. Nice shot by George.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Thompson passes to Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three, George. Here's Zubats. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 14. Looney, a screen on George. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the basket is good. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
The three from Curry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubats, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Now George. Driving in. Oh, misses the dunk. And for the Warriors, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the wing, Green. Back to Looney. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Robert Covington. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are dominating the paint in this consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
The three from Thompson. The Clippers grab the miss. They led by as many as 18. Thompson with a steal. Curry with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. To the inside. Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Can't get it to drop. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry from deep three-point land. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 25 points.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's George. The shot no good, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Green, the pass to Looney, and Looney with the slam.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Here's George. And he's going to, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's
Previous play is under review.
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Curry. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Curry passes to Looney. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Leonard up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Drains the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Leonard.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And here's Westbrook. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Looney. Green, the pass to Looney. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Curry from deep three-point land. Off target. So no problem for the Clippers as they get Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To the best kid in the hall.
for George. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one.
Here we go.
And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Three-pointer. Jokic, no good. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Basket good.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Goes up on the high post. Count it. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Into the lane. Kicks it to Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Porter. This one for three.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now, Jokic. Paul George missing from long range. And Covington sends it back.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Covington a screen on Murray. George with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And here's Westbrook following the three-pointer from Contavious Caldwell Pope. And Westbrook gets it to go.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jokic passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside, George fires the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
Caldwell Pope for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, Covington. Down low. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Outside for George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's 7 points for George.
Just smart use right there, Paul George in the mid-range.
Murray looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's George. Zubac finds George. Now Westbrook. He's covered by Murray. 5 to shoot. George, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Right side, Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Oh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 5.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
George, that's a two-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. The feed to Gordon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 3. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Murray. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And then Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. Leonard picks him up. Westbrook pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. George with no one around. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Open shot, George busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And it's 9 points for George.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Covington. Here's George. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Gordon with it. Now Covington defending. Outside Porter. With the step back. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Clippers in the lead. Covington into the lane.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard against Gordon. And the layup falls. Leonard's got 8 points. But we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And finished off by Westbrook.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gordon dishes to Murray. to the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Pass to George. Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Good. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Leonard looking over the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to George. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Westbrook, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Powell with the steal. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score, your Clipper, 24, the Nuggets, 22.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Bruce Brown. Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Gordon finds Powell from downtown. Batum inside the three-point line. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Here's Jackson. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Plumlee sets the pick for Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Now here's Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly, sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
The drive by Jackson. Green kicks to Jackson. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Plumlee with some nice D. Morris left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Brown drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Gordon. No points in the game yet for him. to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Norman Powell, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Gordon against Jackson. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
Locked up there for Powell. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the basket by Gordon.
Great concentration from Eric Gordon, who caps off the drive with the basket.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
2 minutes.
Gordon against Jackson. Powell, no one around him. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And Powell being aggressive here. Chalk up another bucket.
Inside. The kick out to Brown. 1:35 left in the third. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. Basket counts.
The more your bigs can do this, the better. Plumlee really good at accelerating in the open court.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Green. Plumlee with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Gordon. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. From the line. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Covington passes to George. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Westbrook scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Denver grabs the miss. For Denver, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Ring shot on the way. No good that time. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Nuggets on top, up 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Driving the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And Gordon shows his ball handling ability there as a bigger forward to get the finish.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Feeds it to George. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Plumlee with the steal. Passes it to Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. Plumlee with the steal. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Pass to George. Looking to get back on track here. And George with this stuff.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jokic with his screen on Westbrook. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
But deep three from George. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Outside, George. From deep three-point range, and it's George again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jokic way outside.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt.
Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The drive by Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 8. And the pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. From deep, George. Wow. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for
the ruling on the floor stands.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, told them this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Top of the key. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's tipped. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. The feed to Westbrook. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray finds Gordon. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Plumlee. Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.